I guess I can tell you a story about me and my mother. Yeah. Me and my mother used to do a little things the same. She used to do her homework on part of a table. She'd sit by her fucking self, just study on her fucking bed or changing to its own, switching enables. She taught me how to cook. I realized it's never been its own enable. She used to never really make food, but one day she'd make it maybe some hot wings, and then she'd make some things. She'd just roll it up together, make some collard greens, and I remember how she'd have a Corona just hidden in her fucking refrigerator, and then we just go about, we talk around and bouts, we see this shit, and even though we try to get our words, we try to hit the word in south. We never had this weird connection, but we understood each other without saying much together. Maybe that's why I'm looking for the same woman in her own ways, the ways where I don't need to say much, but to say everything, but just by being beside her, and then I realize it's like the B-side to her. Changing every instance, every time I fucking try to grab a sting, a little piece of dies in her. A part of me dies as well, dies and fails. I see nothing but dies and rails. But we going back too far in the story. Let me go way back. I'll take you real back. And let me see it when we're sitting on this table. Some days I do my fucking homework. Used to do it when I was all caps. And then I see my mother in stabs. My mother's in stabs. My mother's in stabs situation. Now I see these words. I see no brothers and I see no brothers. My mother came back to me. She sit with the table. She look at me because she's getting so frustrated. My mother's getting so frustrated. We'd probably get our fucking food out the other room. Some things we'd watch another show, going through these rounds and movies. Maybe that's why I look at them much differently than other people. I've never had much time with her. The only thing we did, we'd watch our own little sitcom. She'd watch her own shows. She'd watch her own Sex in the City, the Six in the Cities. I see these videos. I see nothing but her changing these videos. Then we came from a straight videos. I saw her bringing her own little friends that were kind of like hoes. They kind of guides and goes. I see these own women and guiding rows. I see portrait, but I see the garden rose. Maybe that's why she taught me her throws, the ideas, and when we're riding round the six with my woes and rows, I see this rose and frozen them from the frozen in them. She said nothing but been frozen in them. She used to say nothing word is not the God of what we condemn. We say our own spirituality is coming from a straighter karma. But I told her like this, karma don't usually come. A lot of people that sit in their higher grounds, a hierarchy looking for these ways of a people, a part of its own very steeple of its own high horse. I see these waves and changing like the salt coming from the course of my veins, and they're shoving down my fucking wound to cure my pain.